All right, what is up, Ludybros Army? It is your boys, the Ludybros are back. Lil Bro Logan, hey, how you doing, man? First of all, let's get that out there.
I'm ecstatic. I can't wait to get into what we're about to discuss.
Okay, that's the most important thing. We don't always get to sit down and do as much videos as we like together to bring that Ludybros force to you guys, but we want to make sure that you guys and your needs, your entertainment needs, are being met at all times. And this is one of those times. Lil Bro hit me up. He's like, hey, big bro, we got to sit down. We got to record. I got some big news to tell you. So I immediately stopped what I was doing and we hopped on. Lil Bro, what you got? What you got for us?
So, some more information, including Star Wars breaking news. This is from Cosmic Book News. I'll have the link posted down in the description so you guys can take a look. Star Wars reset includes Kathleen Kennedy stepping down.
There we go.
Exactly what we need to hear and exactly what we deserve.
Okay.
So right here it says it is claimed that Kathleen Kennedy will be stepping down from Lucasfilm to start her own female-centric production company, which follows the rumor that Disney is resetting Star Wars. So all the rumors we've been hearing over the past 2 weeks about resetting Star Wars, erasing Last Jedi, Skywalker, Force Awakens, it looks like that is on the horizon for us as Star Wars fans, and it's something that that needs to be done, and it needs to be done in the right way and needs to be respected.
Yeah. And you know, it can be done. The thing of it is, first of all, the Ludybros have been calling for this. If you've been a part of this Ludybros army, if you've been a part of this channel from the beginning, that's the stuff that we talked about when we started this channel, is where we needed to go with Star Wars, where the direction of this franchise needed to be taken, and who was going to be the one to take it. And Kathleen Kennedy's she wasn't the one. Now, that being said, I wish her luck. If she does step down and she goes to do her own venture, I wish her luck. I hope that it does well. I hope she's able to tell some good stories. Whatever, that's fine. The thing of it is that this is what we need to get this franchise back on the track, back moving the right direction, back giving to the fans what we deserve. This story, this is modern mythology now. This is a modern myth, modern myth storytelling. And you can't just have it the way that they've had it these last few movies. You cannot be putting out that type of content and just thinking, oh, everything's going to be fine. People are just going to take it just because it has a Star Wars logo slapped on it. And that's basically what she was doing. If you want to tell those type of stories, do exactly what it sounds like you're going to do. Go start your own thing. Go start your own storytelling. Don't take what we already have in our culture, in a story that's a classically told story in our culture, and do what you're doing to it. You're ruining the story. You're ruining the characters, having them acting, in ways that they don't act, in ways that they were never portrayed before, and that's just not gonna. It's just not gonna cut it. So I'm glad. I am so glad. I hope that this is what ends up transpiring. I hope that she does step down, and goes on to other ventures.
Yeah, well, they're laying out their plan right here in the article that says, obviously the plan to save Star Wars couldn't happen with Kathleen Kennedy in charge of Lucasfilm, which means her contract, when her contract expires in 2021, she's out. Mm-hmm. But my problem is, just fire her on the spot. If your plan is to reset, then don't wait now. Right. Start early. Don't wait for it to expire, because but they're trying to be nice about it, and that's just how they got to do it.
Well, I mean, the thing of it is plenty of businesses, you don't just try to be nice. I mean, it's a business. That's why people know that this is a business. Yeah. Take those relationships and friendships out of it. I mean, I don't know Kathleen Kennedy personally. She could be a great person, in a one-on-one situation where you're sitting down. She could have a biggest heart. I don't know. All I know is that when it comes to this aspect of it, she's not qualified. She's not qualified. The content that she's put out is not good. So why? And this is what we touched on in our last video. But when we very first found out that they were going to go ahead and possibly do away with the sequel trilogy and hit the refresh button, why does she have so much sway that we need to be taking care of, the feelings? If this was any other business, if I wasn't performing at my job, I'd be fired. Yep. Nobody would take my feelings into account. So why are we handling her with kid gloves? That's what I don't understand. Why are we handling her with kid gloves? And why are we waiting till next year for everything to be fixed? When we can get a start with it right now?
Yep, so. I agree with you. And and there's some hope now for Star Wars fans. This other part of the article says Lucasfilm is a house at times bitterly divided, and there is indeed a new hope for Star Wars as a number of positive changes are rumored to be coming, which we mentioned in the last video. They plan to use the Veil of the Force to cancel out Kennedy's sequel trilogy and to be decanonizing things. So it looks like a bunch of stuff that they've thrown out there is going to be basically gone now.
Okay, well, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
I said it in a previous video. You gave yourself a perfect out by having, you have Legends continuity. They created the Veil of the Force in Rebels, which, is Kathleen Kennedy had nothing to do with that. She didn't have the creative authority over that. So, they've given themselves a way to go ahead and redo things. And that, that's the beauty of science fiction. Because of the genre that it falls under, you're able to do stuff like this. And we as fans are able to accept that this is what's happened. You know what I mean? It's science fiction. You're able to play with timelines. You're able to, look at Marvel Endgame. They went back in time to fix the events that took place in Infinity War. And even though it makes a tough pill to swallow for some people, the majority of people are able to understand, okay, this is a science fiction. We can sit down, we can suspend reality for a couple of hours, and we can get lost in this science fiction story. And they've given themselves the perfect out, using the Veil of the Force. Now, I feel that we need to see... and this could probably be leading into a new video, but we need to go ahead and need to see Ezra Bridger. We need to see him a little bit more. He's one of the characters from Star Wars Rebels. We're going to be getting live action Ahsoka here very soon. She's going to be coming in here on Mandalorian Season 2. So we were going to be seeing those characters. We need to see a little bit more of them, so then that way it's not just something that's, thrown in our lap. Go ahead, take your time, Disney, and develop this out. And the way that you can take the time is by going ahead, getting Kathleen Kennedy out of there, and let's bring in some people that know how to work on this, and let's get this rolling ASAP.
Well, and now that you mentioned that, leads into my next thing. With the Star Wars Celebration being canceled for this year, it's been pushed back 2 years now. So 2022 is when the next Star Wars Celebration will be. So Kathleen Kennedy will already have been gone. I've had 2 years to work on this thing. So we'll have a fresh start into the next Star Wars Celebration, and it'll be free from Kathleen Kennedy's Reign of Terror.
Okay. Good news. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Hopefully that this is what happens, because we need this. As Star Wars fans, we definitely need this. So thank you, Lil Bro. Thank you, Lil Bro, for bringing that one in. When this news broke, Lil Bro and I sat down and we did a breaking news on that. So if you haven't seen that video, go check it out, because that's when this whole storyline has kind of started with them doing the reset button on the Star Wars. So go check out that video and let us know down in the comments below what you guys think. I'm open to sitting down with people who enjoyed this sequel trilogy. I know Lil Bro is too. We're open to sitting down with you guys and talking about it. We're open to sitting down doing videos about it. We're open to discussing it in the comments below with you guys, or on any other of our social media. We're open to sitting down and talking about it and seeing what you guys think. So we really would like to get some discussion going and see, where everyone's head is at with this whole Kathleen Kennedy Civil War situation going on over at Star Wars. So, Lil Bro, why don't you get us up out of here, man, for this video?
All right, y'all. Thanks for joining us yet again. If you're looking for this article, I have the link posted down in the description box. You guys can check it out. There's a bunch more details on there. A lot more stuff that's going on. I hope you guys check that out. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you are new to the channel, which I know many of you are, I checked our analytics, and not a lot of you are subscribed, but you're all watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, stay tuned for more Star Wars content. Plus, check out our other content we have on the channel. We got something for everybody on here, and we're trying to keep you guys entertained as much as possible. And we'll catch you guys in the next video later.